Oh, hi everybody. A little while ago I did a tune called Mexborough Ferry Halt, one of Duane's tunes off his latest road trip album. And I've been asked to do a tutorial on this by Danny of Danny's Twangy Gretsch. You all must know Danny by now. Well, I've going to do this video. I mean, basically, I was doing it because he requested it. I don't suppose it would be of interest to everybody. But just a few things before I start the tutorial. I'm not very good in front of the camera. I really don't like the camera. I don't make a very good image on the camera, I don't think. So just bear with me on what I'm trying to say here. The actual backing track was done by a friend of mine in North Wales, and I don't own the track. It's his creation. But it very interestingly, when he did the track, he used a pedal steel guitar to do the ferry boat, what I would assume to be the ferry boat horn sound at the front of the backing track before Duane actually starts his playing. It's in the key of C. I don't believe there's many chords in it, probably C, F, G and probably one other, but I mean, if you hadn't got the backing track and you wanted to have a go at it, you could make a backing track up of a C, F and G, as I say, and there's probably one other chord in there, but it's very basic stuff. Quite a repetitive little tune. I quite enjoyed it, really. So as I say, I've done this basically for Danny because he asked for it. But if anybody else can get anything out of it, well then that's fine. I mean, you're quite welcome to pick my playing to pieces on it. But it's just the way I played it and the way I interpreted the tune. So that's what you're going to be listening to. So okay, we'll get on to the music. Right, once your 3 times you're doing the B, 7th to 8th fret, B to C. I'll do 3 of them. So that's B on the 7th fret and C on the 8th fret. And then when you play the main riff, it's you start on an open G note. So what that is, that's a G to start with, open G, 2nd fret, 4th string E, 5th string, 3rd fret C, for those first 3 notes. And then it's an open D, and then the E again on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So all of that goes, then repeated, and then it goes to F on the 4th string, 3rd fret, an open D after that, a B note on the 5th string, 2nd fret, then a C, and then it runs down from the C, B, A, B, A, G on the 6th string. So doing that again, just slowly. So that's that whole first part of the tune, that measure there. So that first measure, once you've got that first measure, you play that twice, and then it comes down to the next part of the tune is you 2 open A notes on that 5th string. So that's twice, and then it's open on the D string up to the E, and then what I'll put in there, I'll put in 2 double notes. I'm fretting the E note and playing the G note, and then I'm going to slide that up to the F and do the same, and then I'm going to have 2 open notes and then back to the first bit again. So it goes like this. So just to do that slowly again, it's the A note twice, open, B note, C note, again, open D note, E, and then you're playing the E and the G together, and the F and G together, and then the D and the G together, and then back to the E and the G note open again. So that's like this to tempo. And then once you've got that off, that runs down then from the C, which is those notes are C on the 5th fret. This is all on the not 5th fret, all on the 5th string. So you start at the C note, 3 on the 3rd fret on the A note, up to that D on the at the 5th fret. Do that again. So I'll just do that again for you. So that's running down from the C on the 5th string. So that takes you right up to that the point where it then goes into a different direction. So we'll do that one. We'll do that next. I think I might have left a little bit out there. So what I'll do, I'll go through it again from the top and make sure I've got it all in this time. So off we go from the start. After the B and the C, you're into the open G note. Yeah, that's the full bit all the way through, right, with not any left out. Okay, so this next bit, which is more or less what I suppose you would call the middle part, you play twice, but basically it's 4 notes to start with on the open A string with no frets touch. So it's So what that is, as I said, it's you start off with the four open notes, then a C note, 3 more notes on the A, down to the G on the 6th string, C, bit of the old whammy bar on that open A note, and then it's B, open, down to G on the 6th string. So do that once again. That lasts us for two times through. You play that through. You play that piece. And then you're going to be back into the main part again, which I'll go through again in the next segment. Okay, so we're at that. We've just done that middle bit, which we'll do again. And then this next bit is a little bit different to what we did it the first time round. So we're into the last phase of the tune now, and all these bits that we're going to play now we've played before, so you've not got to really source any real new notes except for the bit that right at the very end. So we've done the middle bit again, we've revisited the tune, and now we're winding down to the end. So we like this, it's the 5th string again, 3 open notes on the A string, on the A note of the 5th string. Again, then the double notes, then we're winding down to the finish. Now one more to the end. Finishing on that C chord. We'll run through that little bit right at the end, the last line where it's there's a hammer there. You're hammering onto the E note on the D string. But you could even hammer on that C note if you want to at the end there. Bend on the C chord if you want to. And that's basically the tune as I play it.